Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at a dash cam from AZDOME. I've used these before in the past. This is the AZDOME M550. It's a 3-channel dash cam, and in this retails for around about 160 I've seen, but I've even seen it on their actual website for around 120. We also have Wi-Fi capabilities and GPS, also 24-hour parking monitor, and many other features. Now there is a tiny battery in here, so if you do need or require the 24-hour monitoring, then you do need external power. So obviously when you turn off the ignition in the car, well especially my car, that's it, there's no power to the camera at all. So you're going to need a permanent sort of power source or external power source in order to really gain those features. So inside the box, you obviously get the dash cam itself, you get the GPS module. There's also the other camera module as well. That's to record inside of the car. You get a 64GB SD card. You get the in-car charger cable, which obviously powers the dash cam. You also get the rear camera that will plug into the main dash cam for you to route through your car, and you can have that on the back of your car or maybe in the top of your rear windscreen. And then you also get some fastenings and fixings, so like the 3M stickers to mount the cameras. You get manuals and these handy 2 sheets of plastic. It's sort of special plastic that you can stick to your windscreen, but this will stick to the windscreen like magic, so you can just peel it away and it won't leave any residue. Okay, now a closer look at the M550 here. We have a few buttons there on the top. We have the display there on the back. But what I want to look at now is this bit here. So we're going to connect the camera up and its components. The other camera here, like that. So that camera slots in there. So this will basically be pointing at you, the driver, or whatever position you want that pointed to, really. So it's like a ball. It's a little bit stiff, but it's not going to move about. So that's good. And then we have the GPS module to fit as well, which I believe will just, yeah, wow, simple as that. There's a magnet to that, so that is fully secured. So you will also peel this off and mount that to your windshield using these magical bits of plastic. They don't leave any sticky residue or anything. They stick to your windscreen like magic, and obviously they'll stick to this. So it's not going to leave any crap on your windscreen, and that is pretty much good to go. You can also plug in the other camera that's going to run to the back of the car. So this is the rear camera. You can have it, I suppose you can have it at actually the back of your car, or maybe on the roof of your windscreen at the back, your rear windscreen. Maybe have a slot in there for an SD card, obviously, which you do get with it, 64 gig. So that's good. So what you're going to see in a moment is the installation process, and there we go. That's what it's going to look like plugged in. Cool. So plenty of cameras. A triple camera setup is going to capture everything. Okay, so it's time to mount the dash cam in my car. Obviously, I need to line it up nicely, and I need to provide power to it first so I can see what I'm doing, but let's go. Okay, so the actual power you get with it, you get a spare USB port there on the top, so if you do need to plug anything additional into your car, then you can do so using that, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if you can see that, it's quite difficult to get in focus, but I've just stuck that little plastic sheet on. There we go, you can just see it's got all the bubbles in it. And just got to place the camera over where the dotted lines are, basically. And it should stick to that, and then when you need to remove it, this peels off quite easily, it doesn't leave any residue. Okay, so I've just stuck that to the plastic sheet, and now obviously you can fine tune the position because the GPS little module there has got a hinge. So I mean, that looks about right to me. I don't want to see too much, well, any of my bonnet really, front of my car, and that looks about right really. And then you press this button here to cycle through the rear and front camera. So let's move this over to me. So there we go, look, you can see me in there now. It's all looking pretty cool. Power to the side of the GPS module as well there, you can see. Please format SD card. Okay. So SD card's in there, we've got to format it. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's recording now actually. It says on there QHD P30 and Full HD P30. So I'm guessing it's Quad HD on the back camera, and on the front here it's going to be Full HD. Right. So I've just gone on a little trip. All three cameras are now active and recording. You can see all three cameras displayed on that display there. The main one on the left and the other two split into two cells on the right. And they're all operating fine. Full HD 30 on the rear and this one here. And then we have the Quad HD on the main one at 30 frames per second. So we're all looking good. And the main thing, it's all staying there, not falling off. So that's good. Just got to sort these wires out. Okay, so I've brought the camera in and I've managed to get a USB cable that fits. Just to power it on in here, just to show you quickly just through the menus and what it looks like. I showed you this, just peels off really easy from the windscreen, and that will go straight back on as well. It's a bit tacky. You can rip that straight off the 3M stick if you wish. Look, see that? All the 3M sticker off there. But obviously you're going to need a replacement. Click OK to stop recording. It's just recording there. There we go. Movie. Now within movie you can set the resolutions. So Quad HD and Full HD on the rest of the cameras. Or you can go down and have all of them outputting 1080p at 30 frames per second. I like to have the best, obviously, option. Loop recordings, rear cam mirror, so you can, yeah, change it. If you want a mirror image or not, then you can untick or whatever. And you have playback options, normal video, locked video, pictures. And this is the parking setting as well. Make sure that the device is connected to the drop wire. So I'm assuming that's something to do with the sort of continuous power for that parking monitor. Set the date and time, Wi-Fi, you can connect wirelessly to it, watermark, storage options, storage format warning, you can format the SD card as well. Back, storage information. Change language, and then system settings. Fatigue reminder off. You can set it to an hour or something if you wish. Speed units, so obviously kmh and mph. Beep sound, which are turned off. Screen save. I always have the screen on really, although it can be distracting sometimes. So that's an option that you can use. Infrared LED automatic, you know, for night mode and stuff. And then you got time zone, default setting, GPS info. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Really easy to get around. The up and down arrows here obviously swap between the cameras as well. I don't know if the up arrow doesn't. The up arrow doesn't. The up arrow seems to mute the microphone. It goes yellow and not yellow. So that's that. And then power. Turn the thing off. Simple. And power on again, and it starts recording as soon as power hits the device. Stop that recording. Yeah, so that is the main menu and what you expect to use when you if you do buy this and start using it. So and now I'm going to leave you with some more footage from this dash cam, and that will be it. There is some nighttime footage in there. I think the overall quality is good. I mean, you're getting 3 cameras in here, so it's covering all bases if you do have accidents or anything like that, or if there's a knock. It is covering all bases. The quality is good. especially in daytime. In nighttime, the quality is good. You can see what's happening. But one of the tests I like to do is when I'm playing the footage back, I'll pause it and see if you can read a number plate. Because a lot of the time you're going to go through some footage and say, oh, I need to know the number plate. And I did struggle to find any areas of pausing it to find a clear number plate at night. It is 30 FPS, so maybe perhaps if it was a 60 FPS, there's more frames and more data in there, they might be able to achieve that. But overall, I think the quality is good on here, and just check the footage for yourself and make your own mind up. But thank you very much for watching. I'll include links to this in the description below. It's a very, very nice dash cam, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Here's a nice one. Nice one, brother.
Look at his nice car. Probably felt sorry for us.
Crap, innit? My Ferrari.
Yeah.
Right, so the traffic down here.
Oh, there's something in the eye. Oh, this. Oh no, they haven't got the lights down there, have they? Cobs. Aria made bread today.
Did ya? Yeah. Normal bread?
Yeah,
Did you eat it, did you?
Yeah, when it was home time.
Have I got any? Can you bring me any?
You can fit her.
Can't fit Clara out.
When, because of a...
Say hello to the camera.
Hello!
Can't see it because the thing is there.
Hello.
Football time! Football! Training!
Yep.
For Colby.
But if we crashed into the house, that would be no one's fault because we're on the road and the house is there.
Watching Man United today with me?
No, because I'm doing football today, so
No, but after football, after lunch, it's Manchester United versus Manchester City.
Isn't it on at 12 past?
12:30, mate.
Oh, half past 12.
12:30.
12:30.
Yeah. So half of an hour is 30. An hour is 60. 60 minutes in an hour.
How many? Oh, I know how much is in 2 hours.
Don't know.
Right. 12 something. 1,200?
You have to add a zero at the end, yeah.
12,000.
No.
That's 12 million.
No.
I know.
The 60 is 1 hour.
Yeah.
You need to double 60. And we're back recording again on the dash cam. According to this, we're doing 0.9 miles per hour. Or 0.3 now, 0.5. In fact, we're not actually moving. I don't know where it's got that from. 0.4. Right. Stop moving.
0.0 because we're not moving. No, we are. This is so yummy.
Yeah, you got what you're doing, mate, with that, yeah? Let me go. Yes, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, so we'll go to Tesco. We'll get some bread. Ooh. Goodness gracious me. So, football match tomorrow, okay?
Who again?
I'm not sure who they are. It's a friendly though. So it's not a proper league game, it's a friendly, but you still wear your blue kit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And that's a nice car. You've got to remember as well, Colby, when you have the football in
Yeah.
football, yeah, just be confident, okay? Be confident. Move the ball around, yeah. Because I know sometimes you control it, you just want to get rid of it quickly, and you sort of miskick it. Just calm down when you got the ball, Colby. Yeah. Listen, Daddy.
Every package.
You listening?
Yep.
I want you to calm down when you get the ball.
Yeah.
Move it around. You might be able to get past some people, you know. You know the little bits of skills you do when you're doing training, and to the left and the right. Okay. So yeah, nighttime driving. See what it's all about. I can see the dash a little bit better now in terms of the monitor. See a little GPS satellite, a microphone, a sort of a well, what do you call it? A parking mode thing, I think. Right, let's see what quality we get. I think my back window isn't that clear, so okay.